Welcome to the Midlife Rebrand Podcast. This is episode 8.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast.
Hi, Shea.
How are you doing, Jen?
Oh, I'm great. You?
I'm good.
Good.
Surviving the summer.
Surviving, yes. We're in August already. I can't believe it.
I know. It's insane to me.
It's like
Where is
halfway
the time?
done. I know. You're like, oh my God, summer feels so long, but then it's really not.
It's not.
No.
I'm trying to get in all the things, be the fun mom, be the
Oh, yeah.
all the things.
Not me. I just have to be the lazy mom.
Oh my gosh. I'm just jealous. Don't mind me over here.
Both my
feeling-
kids get up and go to work, and I'm like, have a great day. They pack their own lunches. If they don't, they just order Skip, and I'm like, yeah, do it.
Oh my goodness. No, one day I'll be with you.
One day. One day.
Seems like forever, but
Yeah, and then
I
I'll
know
be in a
won't.
retirement home by then.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I'm an 80-year-old woman at heart. I'm so excited for these retirement homes.
You can come visit me in the
I
retirement
will.
home when you have all your free time.
I know. Like, have someone entertain me, give me crafts to do. Love
Yeah,
it.
we'll paint by numbers all day long.
I would love that.
Yeah, build miniature things.
Yes.
Yes.
How fun.
Yes. So our topic today, we wanted to talk about a little something kind of controversial.
Yeah, that's been in the media, that
Oh my God, in the media, on the socials,
on the news, everywhere.
on the news. Oh yes. Anyway, we're talking the Coldplay couple
Yes.
who
the
made
astronomer
national news.
Yeah.
Like, come on, this is what we're reporting about.
for their affair.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen, which would be surprising.
Oh my God, if you don't know who the Coldplay couple is on the Jumbotron, we need to talk.
Yes. Google it.
Chat GPT it, whatever. Either way, this couple was caught having an affair on the Jumbotron at the Coldplay.
They lost their jobs.
Yes.
They lost a lot from this indiscretion, I guess.
Yes. And I mean, not that we're saying that having an affair or stepping out on your marriage is the right thing to do by any means,
No.
but a little perspective.
And I think there is two
Please.
sides to every story.
1,000%.
And people just are so quick to jump on, let's attack these people.
Yeah.
But we don't know the whole story. I mean, the whole situation is not right, no matter what. But we
Yeah.
don't know what's going on.
Yes. And I feel like it was very shaming. It was very one-sided for the first few weeks that it all kind of came to light.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, now the other side of it is starting to come out. You're seeing that some of these posts shedding light on, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have been so quick to judge these people.
Yep.
What is the actual stuff that happens that leads people to step out?
Exactly. And I mean, it's not as simple as, oh, I found love somewhere else. That's it.
Yeah.
There's way more to that than
Yes. There's
just
so much to it. Society tells us that stepping out of your marriage is absolutely 1,000% wrong, shameful, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter the circumstance or the situation or whatever it is. But that's not 100%
reality.
reality.
And yes, do I feel like you should probably get divorced before you get to that point?
Absolutely.
But
Yes.
have I ever been in that situation? No. I don't know what was going through her head, his head. I don't know how they got to that point where they felt that they could be like that in public and step out on their relationships.
But I mean, either way, I feel like you're the bad guy in that situation. If you have found emotional engagement in another place in your marriage because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G that's happening in your actual relationship, if you were to first leave your relationship to pursue that engagement, you're the bad guy.
Exactly. Like, how long did you wait?
Yeah.
Well, were you seeing them before you actually left? And all this judgment around that. You're never going to win.
And then if you do it while you're married, still the bad guy, obviously.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's hard to
there's-
judge.
Oh my gosh, so hard to judge.
And one thing I recently discovered, and we've talked about, is ADHD in women, and undiagnosed ADHD in women.
Yes.
And I did
Yeah.
see an article saying that they're more likely to be in serial relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're looking for that high, that dopamine all the time. And when the dopamine's gone, okay, on to the next.
Yeah.
Instead of staying and knowing that there's going to be highs and lows.
Yeah.
And I found that super interesting, just looking at the brain side of things.
Yeah.
Not to say that this person has ADHD in Coldplay, but
Who knows?
yeah.
Just kind of bringing a different perspective as to what potentially leads people outside of their marriage.
Exactly. And why they stay when they're unhappy.
Exactly.
Because
Yes.
we're not looking at the point that these people are staying, even if they were obviously unhappy and they had found love in another
Yeah.
spot. Like, do I agree you need to stay for the kids? No. But
Yeah.
have I been in that situation? No. So
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what's right or wrong. I don't know. And I can't
Well,
judge.
Until death do you part. Like, so aggressive. Who signs up for that?
No, if
Till
you're-
death do you part. Better or worse?
You have to stay. You have to. You're
Sickness
stuck.
and
Just be happy people.
Yeah.
And if you're not a happy people, then move on. It really is for everyone involved. And you would hope that they'd make better choices, but
Yeah, I just think the world is so quick to judge.
it is
And that
without
poor
knowing
couple.
it. Yeah. And their families. Yes, the other spouse.
Oh.
Yes, their kids.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That's got to be.
And I know the focus that was brought to them and their families. I mean, either way, it was coming out. Like, I mean, it does.
It always comes out. You can't.
But that was a very dramatic
Yeah,
busting.
it was.
Yeah.
And very unfortunate. I mean, I guess you're taking those risks when you're doing
Of course.
those.
Absolutely. Yes.
But then I think that they weren't thinking of their kids. They weren't thinking of their families.
No.
It's very selfish in a
Well,
way, but
And I mean, had they got caught in a different way, would they have lost their jobs?
no.
Would their family be interviewed 100 million times since the incident? No, absolutely
No
not.
one would know who they are.
Yeah. It was very dramatic to be plastered all over the internet like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was cruel.
It was, definitely. No, it is.
Cruel for something that so many people honestly do.
It's-
like what the
yes.
statistics of like people who step out.
And I
is
feel like
very
everyone knows
high.
somebody who has.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Just being so public.
Yeah.
Whether you want it to be or not, it's out there.
And I feel like there's two sides for sure.
Yeah.
People are going to absolutely think, yep, they got what was coming to them 1,000%. Other people are going to be like, that was pretty dramatic. But I feel like there's a happy medium of how that could have
Played out.
Played
or,
out.
Yeah. I
or been
agree.
exploited, maybe is the
Yeah.
better word.
Well, exactly.
Aggressive. Like,
It
They
is.
might as well just been hung.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a public hanging.
Yeah,
in
it
this
was
day
it was
and
a
age.
social media hanging.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Oof,
gosh.
That was bad.
Let us know what your thoughts are. We'd love to
Yeah,
hear
we'd
it.
like to know because controversial, like we said, and we could be hitting some trigger
Yeah.
points for people, but
And no judgment either way. Like, we're just
Yeah.
open to opinions and your thoughts.
yeah,
We don't judge.
no,
We can't judge.
no, we can't.
But yeah, we're interested.
Yeah, let us know. But so, in talking about conflict in marriage, equally in friendships,
Yeah. Any kind of relationship.
business relationships, we had our kind of first conflict in this little forming of our little podcast business.
Yeah.
The last week or so, totally normal. We're here, still podcasting, so
We're
obviously
still
we
together.
have, yeah, we're working through it, but it's pretty unrealistic to think that we would not have conflict as two essential
Oh,
strangers
yeah.
coming together, starting a little business venture.
For sure. You're going to have difference of opinions. You're going to have different views. You come from different backgrounds. You have different
Yeah.
expectations.
Different visions.
Yes. It's so normal. Could we have set up things better that we could have talked about it a little bit differently? Yes.
Of course.
But we
You're always
also
gonna have
didn't.
the shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah. We also didn't know how we communicate in those situations.
Yeah.
We didn't know what works, what doesn't work, and maybe got heated when it shouldn't have, or maybe it wasn't even heated. It was just what I was assuming, or we were assuming I was saying, and
Yeah. Well, we're both passionate in this little venture.
Yes, we want this to be successful, and that's amazing goal.
And neither one of us are beating around the bush,
No.
is, I think, the black and white of it. You're saying exactly how you feel, and I'm saying exactly how I feel. Say what you need. We just talked about this.
Yes.
Right? Just say
In
what
your
you need.
every relationship, say what you need. Otherwise, you never know.
Yeah. Via text isn't always the best.
That's what we're learning. We
Yeah,
will not
we're
be
learning.
doing that in the
We're learning
future.
we will pick up the phone, just dial it old school.
We are going to put it on the jiu-jitsu mat. We
Yes,
are going
that's right.
to
Yes.
beat it out of each other.
Yeah, that's right. Like, remember that conflict we had on Tuesday?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's time to beat it out of you. So it was something that I addressed with my therapist this week, just being like, can you give me some perspective, some guidance, I'm open to wanting to be a better person in all aspects of my life, including this little business venture. And she said something to me that stuck. It's kind of the theories of partnerships, according to Esther Perel.
We love her.
Love.
Yeah, so much good stuff.
Stages of coming together in any partnership in life. There is a forming, a storming, and then a norming.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned since, once you've been norming for a little while, there's performing. We are in the storming phase of this little venture. We are storming and we're coming out of it. But that's women in business, women in friendships,
Yes.
women in marriages.
Oh, for sure. I feel like if there's no conflict, then there's no passion, there's no commonality, there's just a leader and a follower and
A bulldozer and a pushover.
yes,
Yeah.
and we're both not that kind of person.
No, we're both.
I will say I was, but coming into my midlife, I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
I know what I want, you know what you want, and do we have the same vision at the end of the day? Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
It's just how are we getting there?
yeah, yeah.
All the little steps that we didn't even know would come up.
Exactly.
And I think it's great to have those 3 words or 3 sections to normalize it and
Yeah.
know that we will be coming out to the other side and
Yeah.
there might be another storm, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the storming phase, the forming is very quick.
Yeah.
Little like wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Yeah.
The storming phase, I feel like lasts
Oh, for sure.
a little while. The norming, I feel like, would be the longest.
Yeah.
And then the performing would be like when you're nailing it. You got it. You're succeeding. It's everything you wanted it to be.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, we're still trying to figure out the people behind the camera first.
Yes. And both of our husbands have been like, stop texting.
I
Pick up the
know.
phone. Like, just
Yeah.
call each other. Use the words in real life. We're like,
Exactly.
oh, yeah,
And
we should.
they're like, you can take anything from a text message and put it out there. Like,
Yes.
or
Well,
think how it is.
Ruminate
Ruminate, yeah.
on it forever, which is something I want to talk about in the next little like bit of this podcast. Why women are such ruminators. But yes,
It's really interesting because we as humans develop a story in our head about what the other person is thinking. Is it true? Not necessarily. Could it be? Maybe. But I'm thinking you're thinking something. And let's say, like, you're judging me.
yeah,
So you're judging me. I have this story in my head that you're judging me for something. And it makes me angry. But what I'm actually doing is judging myself. You're not necessarily thinking that.
yeah,
I'm thinking you're thinking that because
Comes
it's my
an
own
insecurity
judgment.
thing, for
Yes,
sure.
it's my own judgment.
yeah,
And I'm really trying to step back and being like, with anybody, like, this is the story I'm putting in my head. It has nothing to do with them.
yes. It's not necessarily factual
Not at all.
of the situation.
It is my insecurities. It's my own judgment
Yeah.
that I think people are judging me for. And then I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah,
Like, I don't have any need to do this. Stop.
yeah.
It's making things worse.
And I have spent a lot of my life doing things or executing things in a way of where people will see it as perfection, because that's my own insecurity. I want it.
Okay.
I want everything to be perfect. For me, that gives me self-worth, self-gratitude. But I could be
Wait.
happy, doing way less and still feel the same worth and gratitude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that. And I think as we're coming into our midlife, we're setting those boundaries. We're understanding ourselves better in a different light, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I know that I'm proud of where we are and what we're doing, and the realization that comes after, instead of just being mad. Like, I think in my 20s, I would have been mad. That was it. We're done. There's no talking about it. We're always going to be on opposite sides. And now in my, not later life, because I'm still not that old. We're not that old, but
Later-ish.
my later-ish life. I'm like, wait a minute. There's two sides. There's two perspectives. There's the one in my head. There's the one that's going on now, and I need to.
It's called emotional maturity.
Yeah,
it's
look at us.
amazing.
And it's so important for all of our relationships.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to say, okay, see you later. I'm
Yes.
done.
And showing our kids.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like to be emotionally mature. Okay? You handle your shit. You say what you need.
And then you apologize if you overstep.
And you also own your shit. Exactly.
Yes.
You apologize if you're an a-hole.
I apologize to my kids because you know what? Yes, we're
Yes.
doing this podcast,
Yeah.
but there's a million and one things going on behind the scenes in our own personal lives that we're also dealing with, and then we're also trying to get through.
You'll never get out of storming if you can't say what you need and own your shit. You're someone who likes to talk through it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe a little bit too much, but I need to talk it out loud over and over again with my poor husband, who's maybe not listening. But as soon as I talk it out, then I think I understand it better.
Who's somebody who will have a conversation with someone, like in your head or out loud or in the mirror, before actually having that conversation with that person?
In my head all the time.
Fully anticipating exactly what they're going to say and
Yeah.
having your response and having your rebuttal, and then
Yeah,
you go to
absolutely.
have the conversation and it's nothing like what you had planned in your head?
Yep.
Yeah, why?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, prime example of like, why am I doing all that extra work? For no
And
reason
then I'm
at all.
sitting here and stressing about it, and what are they going to say, and how's it going to go, and
Oh, I know.
when
all
it
the
really is
time.
not like that at all.
I love it though, like when I'm in my like spicy conversation and I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I dare her to say that to me. And I'm like in the mirror, like,
I can't say I've done
I would
that, but
clap back like this. And, no, and then it never happens.
I know.
I
Damn
know.
it. I practiced for so long.
Such a waste of spice. A waste of spice over
No,
here.
that's so funny. No.
But yeah, that is funny because I will do that too all the time.
I know. I do that too. Even with my husband. I'm like, I'm ready to fight. And he's, oh, relax. Like, it's not a big deal.
Part of ruminating. Ruminating is doing things like that. Having a conversation in your head before you have a conversation in real
Interesting.
life. That's part of ruminating. Why women ruminate.
It's awful. It's so draining too.
Oh my God. Yes.
And tiring. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why we're tired all the time.
So I did ask the ChatGPT
Yeah.
straight up, why do women ruminate? Why are we such ruminators? The men will always say, well, you're overthinking it. You're thinking about it too much.
It really pisses me off when I'm thinking about this stuff and my husband has nothing in his head. He's just sitting there.
I know.
There's nothing there. And he's like, no. How?
I know.
I spend all my days thinking about all the things that I probably don't need to be, but
Yes. Well, and that's probably, I mean, a big flag on the ChatGPT was that undiagnosed ADHD
yeah.
in midlife women is a huge reason why we ruminate.
Okay.
Because your thoughts are scattered.
Oh, they are.
They're constantly looping in your brain. So you're constantly rethinking about the conversation, what you need to do, how you handled something, what the schedule looks like for the next year and a half.
You know what? It's so funny because growing up, I used to just all of a sudden start talking about something totally random.
Oh my God, me too.
And I thought it was just me. My friends would like laugh about it, but they'd be able to keep up. But I'd always do it. And I thought that was just my personality. It's not. There's a little,
A little ADHD
yeah,
in
a
there.
little ADHD in there. But I can like, thank goodness my husband can keep up as well because I can go from one topic to the topic that was in my head and then back. Sometimes it's like,
Yes.
wait a minute, I'm not there yet. But I'm like,
Yeah.
I just have to get this out because I thought about this now and I'm over here.
But have you ever sat across from an actual fellow ADHDer
Yes.
and done that in the moment and totally jumped subjects and they're right there with you?
I love that.
Oh my God, I love it.
And then we're both like caught up and we can like doesn't affect me that we moved
Yeah.
conversations. I can relate to this one too. And
Yes, and then you talk about it.
yeah.
You do a little spice, and then you're like, okay, well, back to the OG.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like input your stories to say that you can relate to it. Another
Yeah.
ADHD thing. I think we've talked about that before, that when you say your story, I need to tell my story so that I can show that I'm relating to you.
Yeah.
Which for the longest time I hated because I felt that I was taking over their story, but that's just how
Yeah.
I did it, if that makes any sense to you out there.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, yeah, it's our
But
brain
it's like
wiring.
a superpower.
I think
Like
so
I've
too.
sat like literally with someone else who has ADHD, and a lot of the times the really cool conversations come when like you forgot to take your meds that day.
Yeah.
But like it's almost honestly like a superpower to jump back and forth and just like be on each other's wavelength like as
Yeah.
you have the conversation. It's pretty cool. But again, that is what will lead women to ruminate about things. Because they will be in the moment of handling something, dealing with something, and then whoop, loop, and then whoop, you're back to thinking about what happened last week.
I hate
Or,
that. It makes
you
my
know,
like gut drop when I
Yeah.
think about something that I wasn't happy with, or something that is worrying me or did a year ago that bothered me.
We
Yeah.
ruminate and come back to things. The looping. The looping also comes from hormonal changes. Perimenopause, menopause,
Which is a big thing.
baby brain,
Yes.
right? Everyone talks, oh my God, I'm pregnant, I have baby brain. No, you have baby looping. That's what's happening. Hormone
Yeah.
changes cause fog in your brain, cause kind of that looping, that scatteredness, which causes you to
Interesting.
ruminate and come back. Think of it as like a carousel. The same stupid, ugly, overpainted horse is coming around to the front every single time.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you're having to think about how ugly and stupid it is every time it comes around to the front.
How do you get off of that horse?
Obviously, medicating your ADHD.
Yeah.
Therapy is a good
Great
way
tool.
if you're really struggling with it. Also, just being conscious
Mm-hmm.
of the fact that's what it is when it happens, and being able to say, "Oh no, excuse you, thought.
Yeah, we
You
are
go
not
back.
here.
You go back there. I'm not handling you right now."
I find you like writing it down.
Yeah, writing it down,
Getting
getting it
it
out on
out.
paper.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because I do think sometimes when we have busy schedules too, I think about it every day. Like, what do I have next week? I have to think
Yeah.
about this and this. Just making your list, getting it on paper.
But I feel like a lot of women out there who do that are maybe just being like, "Oh my God, I'm crazy and I'm dramatic and I'm overthinking things." No, there's a
Everything.
reason why, and it's okay.
Don't let
Acknowledge it.
Yeah, don't let anyone make you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
There's lots going on in there.
Yes, lots. Mental load fatigue, obviously, that makes sense,
Oh, yeah.
right? Your brain's tired, you haven't slept all week, you have a new baby, have a new job, whatever the case may be. Mentally, you're fatigued. You have a lot on the go.
Yeah.
That can also trigger that loop, which triggers the ruminating. All
Exactly.
totally normal and acceptable.
Yep.
Identity transitions. A major change in your life. A shift in finding your worth, maybe. A dramatic incident, something that shifts your life and causes you to kind of create a new identity, whether it be big or small,
Yeah.
can also trigger that loop again,
Okay.
and rumination. Yes. So I learned all the things here.
Oh,
Obviously,
amazing.
trauma, unprocessed stuff.
Yeah.
And then just this last one I really liked, social pressure and regret.
Okay.
Just the pressures of everything you see every other woman on the internet being able to handle and execute. Having regret about something you did or didn't do in your life also can trigger that.
Or yeah, where you are and where you thought
Looping.
you would be.
Yeah. Regret of your life choices, and yeah, the social pressure of where you should be as compared to where you
Yeah.
are. And
Or seeing friends, like
yeah,
getting the new whatever pool or whatever. They're living their lives, and you're still like,
yeah,
why am I here
yeah,
working to pay the bills? And
yeah. So thanks,
So-
Chat GPT,
I know.
for giving us justification as to why we ruminate. I was listening to a podcast the other day, actually, and you can actually use Chat GPT as a partner. when you're, and this is something that some of the youth are doing. People who have decided that dating isn't for them, but they're needing to find emotional validation from somewhere.
No.
ChatGPT is actually giving out emotional validation for anyone who's looking for it. These women were like, yeah, I've been single for 3 years, 4 years now, and sometimes you just want someone to tell you you're pretty.
So
Sometimes you just want something to tell you that you're sad and I love you, and ChatGPT is apparently that for some people nowadays.
Wow.
I know, the interwebs is so crazy.
The more that you learn.
Hey man, if you need to get emotional validation and that's what's going to drive you forward in your life, then you get it from the AIs. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, whatever helps you get it out of your head and makes you feel better. Oh, amazing.
Okay,
Look at
that's
us
good.
go.
All right, well, I don't know. But, so, did you want to do a dive deep, or do you want, I do have some rapid fires here.
Why don't we do, since we're at this time, let's do one deep dive. Let's do the movie one.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this week I actually saw this on TikTok. A deep dive question for us. If your life was a movie that's playing on the TV right now, what would the audience be screaming for you to do?
Yeah, that's a good question. Duh, it's easy when it's not your life.
I know, and you, yeah. Yes.
But what would someone have been screaming to me? Honestly, I think somebody a few years ago would have screamed to me, stop giving everybody so much. Like, it's killing you.
Yeah.
And it did. It for sure led to a mental break in my life. I was giving. I was over volunteering. I was over committing to things. I was doing it all with the kids, plus trying to work and keep the house perfect and that keep the family relationships. And I was somebody would have for sure been screaming at the TV, being like, stop doing so much.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
And it's, I think, relatable to everyone.
Yeah, 1,000%. That's what my audience should have been screaming to me. Should. Yeah.
Yeah. But again, when you're in that time, it's...
Yeah, you're so wrapped up in it, you have no idea.
I think for me, a couple years ago would be, I was so focused on being behind the scenes, the support role in a way with my job. I wanted to be more my husband makes the money. My husband is out there. I think the audience would be screaming that you can actually do it. You don't need anybody else.
You are lead role worthy.
Yes, that's what they would say. You can. Thank goodness I have a supportive husband who really pushed my business, who really had the support, the encouragement to say, nah, you can do this. You got this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, I'm not. I'm the behind-the-scene person. I'm the one that supports you and wants to be there for you, but I'm not the one that would ever do that. Thank God I did, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I fully there yet? No. Can I be a little bit more courageous with things? Yes, but I'm getting there. Small steps.
Yeah, so a little perspective.
Yeah.
If you're needing it in your life, if you're looking for change, you're looking to rebrand, maybe sit back and think about what the audience would be screaming at you right now.
Yeah, and it can be one little thing.
The tiniest of thing.
I just start there.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, our lives, completely different.
Oh my God, I'm not even the same person I was a year ago.
I'm not.
At all.
Oh my goodness. My mental health, my everything.
Yeah.
Totally different person. My outlook on life. I'm also meeting the most amazing people along the way, which I never would have had that.
Yeah.
Before. I would just be in my own little bubble still.
Yes. So that's it. That's all we have for today. We got lots to talk about in the next couple episodes, so keep listening because we got some good stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bye for now.
Bye.